Welcome back to another 10-minute GLP-1 update. My name is Shayna, if you're new here, and I'm on a journey to lose 70 pounds using a GLP-1 medication, specifically Mounjaro, which is a Trizepatide. In this update, you guys are going to see my shot day, and then we're going to jump right forward to today, Sunday, so you guys can hear about my symptoms. So if you're interested to hear how I did during my week 16 on Mounjaro, stick around because we're going to be done in 10 minutes. Today is shot day. It's Monday, and it is my week 16, my 8th week on the 5 milligram. I know some of you guys are like, Jesus, Shayna, be done with the 5 milligram, okay? Be done with it. Listen, I'm gonna finish out my box to the 5 milligram, okay? I'm not titrating up because I want to be on this, like, I'm so strong I can do the 5 milligram thing. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm trying to finish the box. All right, so y'all keep coming for me. I'm just trying to finish the box. And I hear you, but I'm going to try to finish the box. That's it. I just want to finish out the box. Is that okay? Y'all keep coming for me like I'm doing something on purpose. Like, I'm trying to be this big, strong person that's just not going to titrate up. But the reality is, I'm just trying to finish the box. And if I want it to be a slower weight loss, it can be a slower weight loss. But one thing you guys might be excited about is that I'm going to actually change up my injection site today. I'm going to try my thigh. I'm really nervous to try my thigh, but I'm going to give it a go. So we'll see. So yeah, like you guys know, I've done this before. Still on the same 5. I don't know. But yeah, y'all really came for me in the comments this weekend. But I appreciate it. And don't ever think that you're saying something that's mean. I mean, as long as you're not being like blatantly disrespectful, you can say what you want. You can say what you feel. Like, you're allowed to have your own opinion. I'm grown. If I want to take it, I'll take it. If I don't, I won't. So it is what it is. But let me lower you guys down so we can do this very first injection in the thigh. I'm a little nervous. But let's go. Hold on 1 second. All right, guys. So here's my little thigh. See, my thighs are not like that big on top. I don't have a lot of space. I'm gonna fall over. I'm not balancing on anything. Unlocked it. What, like here? I don't know, here. I guess I'll go here. It's a little fattier here. A little fattier, I guess so. Like, all right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did it. Not terrible. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Do you see that? Is it coming out or something? What is that? That was weird and kind of gross. That's not normal. Ooh, it stung. Ouch. Okay. That was a lot of blood. All right. Let me lift y'all back up. All right, so that was my 8th injection. My first one ever in my thigh. So I'll see if I get the bruising and the little mosquito bite bump. I have a feeling I will because I always do. But that may have been the last 5 milligram that you guys will see me take. I know that makes a lot of you guys really excited because I know y'all are tired of me in this 5 milligram. But it is what it is. So I'm going to switch up my videos a little bit. You guys are going to see this with the 5-minute update on Sunday. So you'll see that I took the shot, where I took the shot, the milligram that I'm on, and then we'll talk about if I lost any weight and what my symptoms were or are next week on Sunday. So for me, it'll be a whole week. For you guys, it'll be 0.2 seconds. So I will see you guys in 1 second.
Happy Sunday, guys. The week is already over, and here we are again for another 10-minute update this time. You guys just saw my shot day from Monday, and today is Sunday. We're going to review everything that happened with me during the week. So, symptoms this week. So, you guys saw Monday was the first day that I did my injection in my thigh, and I was a little nervous, but it was fine. It didn't hurt very much or anything like that. But the biggest difference for me in regards to symptoms was I had almost immediate nausea. Like nausea set in within 2 hours of me having my shot, and it lasted throughout the entire night. When I woke up in the morning, I was fine. That was the first time that I'd actually experienced like that immediate nauseous feeling, and it was really, really weird for me. I was hopeful that I wasn't going to continue and it didn't continue. So I'm very grateful for that. So, some challenges that I had this week, it was very different. I wasn't hungry, but I was also very, very busy. So, I actually had to remind myself to eat, which I think that's kind of like what food noise was for you guys. A lot of you guys, it's like you have to, that feeling of like knowing that you have to eat disappears. Like I had to remind myself this week that, hey, Shayna, you didn't eat anything yet. You need to have a snack. You need to have lunch. You need to have food. I also had to remind myself this week to drink. I noticed that I could go the whole day without drinking anything. Like I would have coffee in the morning and I would go the whole day and then I would realize, when's the last time you had something to drink? So I actually had to remember to eat and drink this week. And I guess it's a good thing, but it's not really a good thing because I have to fuel my body and my body wasn't getting all the fuel that it needed until later in the day when I reminded myself, hey, you didn't do this. So that was a challenge for me this week is having to remember to eat and to drink. So my wins this week, yes, you guys saw if you saw my vlog, I got my weighted vest in the mail. It's a 16-pound weighted vest. I love that thing. I wear it around the house. I wore it out when I took my kids trick or treating. I'm wearing it on my walks now. I love this weighted vest. I'm very, very excited that I got this into my little kind of collection of new weight loss and kind of weight growth type of materials for me to utilize during my walks and kind of like every day. It's not super heavy. And I think that's a good thing for me right now at first. I might eventually go up, but for right now, it's a win. It's great. I love it. Another win that I did this week, last week, you guys know that I set a goal for myself of trying to find some gyms that I would be interested in going to. I did find 3 gyms that I wanted to go to. I did have a chance to go check all 3 of those gyms out, and I'm still in the deciding phases of which one I want to choose. They all offer something different for me. So it's really me figuring out which one is going to be the best fit for me. So my next week's goals is I want to utilize my weighted vest at least 5 times this week. So starting from today all the way until Saturday, I want to utilize that vest at least 5 times. I also want to start drinking more water and be very intentional about the water that I'm drinking. I'm going to shoot for a gallon a day. I probably won't hit it, but knowing that I have that goal of 1 gallon a day, I'm hoping I will get in a lot more liquid than I got in this past week. And my last goal, because also I wasn't eating as much as I probably should have been eating this week, I want to make sure that I'm tracking my calories, but not only tracking them, but eating the meals that I'm actually preparing for myself to make sure I'm getting those calories in. Because this week I didn't get as many calories in as I probably should have. So, what you guys have all actually been waiting for now, my weigh in. If you're new here, I started my weight loss journey at 205.6 back in July of 2025. Last week, I weighed in at 183.6. And today, this morning, I weighed in at 181.8. Guys, I lost weight this week and it wasn't 0.3 pounds. I'm very excited that I lost weight this week and I'm still on the 5 milligram. Yes, I'm still on the 5 milligram. This is the most weight that I've lost in the last 4 weeks on the 5 milligram. This is week 8 of the 5 milligram. You guys know that. And this is the most weight that I've lost. So I'm wondering if my body was just trying to get used to the medication. If I had lost that initial kind of chunk of weight in the first 4 weeks and my body was working on other things inside of itself, fixing other things in other areas in my body, and it wasn't really concentrating on me losing weight. And now I'm back to the point where my body is doing better and it's saying, okay, let's start dropping some pounds again. And it dropped 1.8 pounds this week. I didn't have to change my milligram. I did change my injection site, and that might have been the cause of the weight loss, or I don't know. I mean, maybe I just need to practice what I preach, which is patience, right? I need to be more patient with myself. I need to be more patient with my body. And I need to remember that the medication is not only helping me lose weight, but it's fixing all these other hormonal things and everything else that might be going on inside of me that I just can't see. All I see is the number on the scale, right? So it might be working on different areas of my body, and I'm just focused on the scale. So I am very grateful for my 1.8 weight loss this week. And I hope it continues on, obviously, for the weeks to come. So in total, for 16 weeks, I've lost 23.6 pounds in 16 weeks, which averages out to about 1.5 pounds every single week, which I think is on track for where the doctors tell us that we should be losing weight at about 1 pound to 2 pounds a week. I'm at 1.5 pounds a week, which is, I think, is really good. And we'll just continue on from here. So I hope you guys like this new setup of video. Let me know in the comments if you like this style of me doing the shot in the beginning of the video and ending it with kind of the update at the end. You guys let me know what you think. And I will see you guys next week for our second 10-minute GLP-1 update. Have a good week, guys. Bye.